BLT. I know my bacon is super crispy.
My bread's toasted. I got my aioli done. I got my prosciutto ready. Tobiko seems like it's going to be a good element, so I think I'm looking pretty good.
Prosciutto, lettuce, and fish eggs. I'm not really sure. We like a lot of bacon.
90 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Really?
Trying to make the bologna look a little bit pretty, but it's a lonely piece of bologna. And I realized I have to use breadcrumbs. So at the last second, I garnished it with the breadcrumbs.
There's actually no ingredients on his station that really resemble a BLT.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Step away from your board. Challenge is over. Hello, Simon.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. Chefs, listen up. The man standing before you is Simon Majumdar. He is an author of considerable skill, and what's most important, he knows food up one side and down the other. The course for our first round here, a BLT.
Bacony classic, wonderful.
Now, chefs, he's got no idea what you've had to endure. He knows nothing about the sabotages, and guess what? He does not care. He only cares, in fact, about 3 things, and they are:
Does it taste good? Does it look good? And does it remind me of a BLT?
let's taste. Simon, this is Chef Millie.
Chef Millie, good to meet you.
Chef Millie, please tell Simon about your take on the BLT.
This is just a classic pub rustic style BLT.
Chef, it looks good. It is a tiny bit more B than LT. And I would like to see a bit more lettuce in there, if any. I'm not even sure if that is way down there. Your bacon is great, though. It's really nice and crisp. Just what I wanted.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Let's move on. Chef Brandon, please tell Simon about your take on the BLT.
On my take, I want to go on a lighter version of the sandwich, so I actually made a PLT, so it's a prosciutto, lettuce, and tobiko sandwich.
The sandwich itself tastes really good. The lettuce is nice and crisp. I do like the addition of the tobiko. It just gives it a little saltiness, which I also like. It's not a BLT to me, though. While I understand your idea of trying to do a lighter sandwich, sometimes I really just want a BLT, and I want that crisp bacon. Thanks, Chef.
Chef Davina, please tell your tale, ma'am.
This is a traditional BLT with an avocado spread.
Chef, it looks like a BLT, so that's a very, very good start. It's slightly hefty.
Yeah.
The flavors are really good. The bacon, again, is crisp. The bread is nice and crisp. I do think you probably needed more bread there. I just think your sandwich is way out of balance.
I'm a little worried because everybody's got BLT sandwiches and I have a soup with bologna.
Chef Johnny, I think you must have a story to tell.
I do. I really wanted to do something other than bacon, you know? So I applewood smoked some bologna, made a little tomato water, served it with the core, and a little gem lettuce. It's meant to, you really smell it and get everything in one kind of bite to get the components of BLT.
I'm not really getting any smoke at all off that meat. I do like the idea of what you've done, obviously deconstructed it slightly, and you've gone in a different direction. I think if you were going to try and capture all the elements of a BLT, you needed some crunch in here. You needed some croutons. But the flavors are really good.
Thank you, Chef.
The challenge was not to make a soup.
Simon, one of these chefs made a BLT that you didn't like as much as you liked the other BLTs.
Chefs, you all delivered different takes on a great BLT. But one chef gave me something that really didn't deliver all the flavors I would expect from a BLT. And I'm going to have to eliminate Chef.